Hey everyone, it's Adam here, and I am back for a comprehensive recap of everything you need to know about the Adidas Game of Thrones Ultraboost collab before they come out. So we're going to go through like a top 5 most important things you need to know before you buy, and let's just start off with number 1, the release date. The whole pack, I mean everything, from the Targaryen men and women's to the women's Lannister pair. They are all coming out on Friday, March 22nd, so I hope y'all have your money saved up, because to get the whole pack it's going to be about $1,080. That's before tax. That's going to hit your pockets, and that's a lot if you want to get the whole collection. Speaking of retail price though, the retail price of the shoes is the number 2 thing you need to know. The shoes are going to retail at a price of $180 no matter what colorway you choose. So that means whether you're getting black boost, silver boost, white boost, no upscales and charges for that, which is nice. As a consumer, it's nice to have the ability to buy the shoes for the regular 180 price instead of being like, oh, it's a collab, let's up the price on all the shoes. So 180 is very nice. Now let's go on to number 3, sizing. Now here's where it gets complicated. Depending on how you like your shoes to fit will determine your size for these colorways and for this model of the Ultraboost. So if you like a snug fit, I say go with your regular true to size. It's going to stretch a little bit, but it's going to secure and hug your foot well, and especially like if you plan on running in them. However, if you want a more comfortable fit that you plan on like rocking casually, like I personally am planning to with these shoes, I'd say you go up half a size. So like I usually wear a 10, so 10.5 is what I would recommend. Especially if you're looking at like the men's Targaryens or the men's White Walkers. For some reason those they just fit like a little too tight in like a 10. I don't know what it is. They fit tight, and most of my 4.0s I got size 10s in, and even then those were kind of a snug fit. But with these, I don't wanna. If I'm telling you guys as you're ordering online, you're probably gonna be better off going up half a size. Just my thought. The Night's Watch and Starks aren't as bad as the men's Targaryens and the White Walkers, but they still are kind of snug. So yeah, I just would say go up half a size. Number 4, Rarity. Now people have been asking me about resale value a lot on some of the videos. I'm not thinking about that too much, but based off the way things look right now, if you look at a place like StockX, they're all selling for currently about $300, which is pretty wild. I mean, that's before release date sort of thing, so people are willing to shell out a lot of extra cash, but it will depend on how many pairs are actually put out there. What I will say is I know the men's colorways are going to be a little bit easier to cop, just because no one's going to be trying to go for those. I would imagine people are going to go for that red women's Targaryen one. The red women's Lannister one first, because that pair is a woman's colorway only, so the sizes that men are going to be able to fit is going to be very limited. And then they'll go for the men's. Some of the people that I know talking in terms of like what they're getting in store, about 14 to 15 pairs in terms of the full total size run, which really isn't a lot. But hopefully everyone will be able to cop and try their best to try different places online. And now with that being said, where can you cop? Number 5, where to buy. Personally, I try Adidas.com, especially if you're going for like the women's Lannisters, because it's just, I think they're going to be one of the only places that's going to have the larger sizes that you will need if you're trying to cop that particular colorway for you to fit a men's foot. Besides that, I'd say retail wise, I know Finish Line is getting them in stores across the country. And that's pretty much all she wrote. However, I've had a lot of people asking me the question, where did you buy them, Adam? So as a bonus question, number 6, where did I buy? Well, it's pretty simple. I booked the first flight I could to Westeros. Plane landed on the north of the wall, so I could stop in the Wilding Merchant. And he sold me the White Walkers. Pretty nice, pretty comfortable. I was like, damn, okay, these are cool. But the crazy thing is, they came with a foot attached to it, but I was like, it's a little too much and weird to show, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. So next, I start heading towards the wall, because I'm like, I don't want to be north of the wall. Like, I know where this story's going. So I get to the wall. Night's Watch let me on. They tell me I have to take the black if I want a pair of shoes. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I can I can do that. So I take the black, get the shoes. I'm like, dope. But then the wall is attacked by the White Walkers and the Night King. So I'm like, I'm heading out. I'm not staying for this. So I head south and I flee. I stop at Winterfell and my boy Jon Snow was there. And guess what? My man's hooked me up with a pair of the Starks. And I was like, bro, that's a good look. By the way, the White Walkers are coming. So, you know, then Daenerys was like, well, hey, here's this. You can take this woman's pair of Targaryens. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Y'all got bigger sizes. And she gave me this look. I'm like, all right, shut up. I'll bend the knee. My fault. I apologize. So I took those, and then Tyrion was like, hey, you know what? If you go to Dragonstone, you can get the men's ones. Also, there'll be another surprise there for you. And I'm like, oh, bet. So, you know, I head down that way. Go ahead to Dragonstone. I'm like, hey, look, maybe I can buy some dragon glass as well, so I can, fight and defend myself from the White Walkers if they keep on heading south. But I got me the men's ones. I was like, I bet. And then look at the women's ones. They were sitting right there. So I was like, hey, Tyrion, good look. So then I'm like, I could take these down, to Cersei. Maybe she would be like, hey, those are cool. I can get you a bigger size because King's Landing be where it's at. And so I'm like, all right, cool. So I head down that way, and I'm like, maybe this isn't a good idea because she kind of crazy. So I head to the nearest crow carrying station, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna need a crow to send these back to the States. So yeah, that's how I got the whole pack. Went to Westeros. Yep, that's exactly how I got them. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you how I got them early. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't sell my mans out. I can't do that. But they are all of the videos you've seen are all official pairs, and hopefully you guys will be able to grab yourself some real pairs as well on the 22nd. So best of luck to you all, and be ready because on March 22nd, winter does finally arrive in the States, and you can cop yourself a pair of Game of Thrones Adidas Ultraboost. So until then, guys, best of luck to you, and I will catch you guys around on other reviews and videos. Peace.